Hey there, it's Chuck here with RodeckBuilder.com and MTG The Journey, and this hand looks really tempting to keep, but I'm just not sure I can keep it. I think I'm going to have to mulligan this, and I'm probably going to regret it, but this actually looks a lot better, as hopefully we hit something to cast this Opaline Unicorn here very quickly, and then we have Phalanx Leader on board. So no, we won't mulligan to 5. And he has first play here as we lost the die roll. And this is our, looks like our casting cost here. So Nylea's Presence is also going to be really fine. As we can cast it on our forest and give us the ability to cast our Phalanx Leader here. And it gives us a card draw. Which is another land, which is perfect. So he has a hammer. That's kind of scary, as it gives everything he has haste. And here we can go ahead, and I think the play here is just to go ahead and throw out our Opaline Unicorn this turn. As that gives us access to 4 lands. So we can cast our Phalanx Leader and still have Savage Surge up to target Phalanx Leader. So, which gives us a +1/+1 counter on everything we control, which seems really good. And here we go with another Plains. So far we're looking really good. And let's see here, what happens if we cast Demolock at this point? We can destroy a target non-creature permanent if our tribute wasn't paid. So that seems really good. So I think we will go ahead and throw that out this turn just to see what comes of it. So he gives us the 6/6. Seems really good at this point. Unless he has some crazy removal here. Stone Shock Giant seems really good. The 5/4 with haste. And we can tap him if we wanted to. Or we could just swing in here. And we can Savage Surge to untap our Demolock if he swings in next turn. So I think I like this play, as I don't think he's going to block it. He does not. So here we'll go ahead and throw out our Phalanx Leader here. And see what comes of this turn. So he's going to put a 3/3 colorless Golem creature here. And he's going to attack with both. Well, what do we do here? I don't want to take 5 here. But if I target this, then it's going to get a +1 for being targeted. It's going to add a +1 to everything. So I think I will block here. And then Savage Surge it, adding a +1/+1 counter to everything. And this will be a 4/4 blocker, so it won't die. I think that's the best play here. So we'll go ahead and green and white here, adding Savage Surge onto that. Which makes it a 4/4. So he has a Nyxborn Rollicker here that he hopes to block with. He has 2 Nyxborn Rollickers. I have a Cavern Lampad which I can cast for 6. Or I can tap X target creatures, tapping both of these guys, and targeting my own Phalanx leader, which would make this an 8/8 and this a 3/4. But is that smart to do at this point? Or do I just bestow Cavern Lampad on Phalanx Leader, which buffs everything here? So 1, 2, add black, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is all I can get here. Which I guess we go ahead and cast Sentry here, that's fine. We need another land though. And he doesn't have Trample. So we just get one of his Nyxborn Rollickers out of the way. So I think we just wait here and see what he can come up with. And I don't know what he can do it here. I feel like he might have some combat tricks, so Stone Shock Giant becomes a little scary here. Fearsome Temper is a 7/6. With what? What does it do again? Target creature can't block this turn. So that can be problematic here. And there's our other land for our... And can we just win this turn? If I target Phalanx Leader here, if I did Glimpse the Sun God next turn, can I just win? I think I can. So I think that's what's going to happen here. I think we're just going to target our Phalanx Leader here. Which makes our Phalanx Leader a 5/5. And we have a 9 on board right now that we can just deal to him. So I think we do that. I think we just deal 9 to him, because next turn we have 4 in the air. And we only need 1 more in the air. So yeah, I feel like we do that. Just swing with both here. So he's down to a 5. And let's see what he can do this turn. Ooh, man. That might actually do it. Wow. I cannot believe that. And then he's going to say, oh, wait, he can't say that I can't block this turn. So unfortunately, he's going to get in for quite a bit of damage this turn. So we'll block his guy and take our damage here. And sure. So this guy is kind of being a little nasty, but that's fine. So here, I don't know. What do we do here? We'll bring in Last Breath. That seems fine. As a target for our own thing, or a removal for... Actually, we won't. We won't even bring that in. That doesn't matter. Glare of Heresy's not going to matter. Really, I think this is fine. We'll just go ahead and submit this and play it out. I feel like we have all the tools we need already in the deck. So... And he was right. I didn't need to show him that card. Because of the fact that I had the Intimidate on board, so it didn't really matter. here we've got Spirit of the Labyrinth on board here. So he starts off with a Nyxborn Rollicker. That seems fine. We have a Nihilious Presence there. We're not worried about that yet. But it does give us some cool stuff here. So he can pump at 1 here, I think. So he gets his 2/1 here. Seems fine. We have the Cavern Lampad there. We'll just go ahead and throw out Spirit here. Say okay. And he'll go ahead and swing here, pump it twice. Seems fine. So he'll pump it twice. Say go ahead. Seems fine. Nessie and Demoloc's there. We'll go ahead and just cast Nihilious Presence onto this. Sure, why not? Draw a card. Swing in with this guy. And down to 17. And if we draw another land here, we'll just destroy him. So hopefully he has something he wants to play here instead of pumping this guy, but we'll see. Nessie and Courser seems fine. We're not going to trade at this point. He'll Lightning Strike our Nessie and Courser here. Deathbellow Raider is pretty good. And it attacks each turn if able. But we can give our guy indestructible if we need to now. So, +1/+1 indestructible till end of turn. So he can still kill me there. But he's gonna block. So we'll let him decide how he's gonna play this out. So if he swings with both here, I think I do take out the Nyxborn Rollicker, as it is the bigger threat here. Maybe not. And he is just going to attack with that. So we will take that out this turn. As that is pretty dangerous at this point. That can run away. So he falls with a hammer before it resolves. Seems pretty good. And since that's all we can play at this point, we'll go ahead and play it. Why not? He has a lot of combat tricks here, so unfortunately we're just going to be completely outclassed on this match. He's got a lot of stuff going for him here. we will go ahead and take out his little dude here. And he can pump it twice, but that's fine, because he's still going to die. So, unfortunately, we lose our guy too, but that's what we have to do, unfortunately, at this point. And here, we just need a land. Anything. Be able to cast this Divine Verdict and get rid of that Deathbellow Raider. Because he is just destroying us with it at this point. If we don't draw a land, then we're pretty much just done. So even if we do draw a land next turn, it looks like we're probably done. And yeah, we're just done. So he got this one. And we didn't draw a land for another 2 turns, so that was disappointing. So unfortunately, we just got land screwed there. We'll just go ahead and submit again here, and yes, we'll play first this time. We have Opaline Unicorn and Ilea's Presence, but we're missing another land, so yes, we will mulligan. This seems pretty good. No, we won't mulligan this one. Start off with our forest here. Say go ahead. Aspect of Hydra is pretty decent, but we would like to see some more land already. So Satyr Rambler looks pretty good. Nessian Asp is fine. Oh man. I don't really want to get to that Satyr Rambler, but I mean, do we? I think we do. We'll just swing. He's gonna block. He doesn't block, so we'll just get through. So we'll see what else he's got going on here. He's got Fearsome Temper, so that's pretty nasty. He is going to go ahead and swing at me for 4. And he is pretty ahead in this race. And again, we just miss a land. This is really getting annoying. So now he's got 4 lands on board. Gives it Fleet Feather Sandals here, and he can go ahead and equip it, I'm pretty sure. So that's even nastier. So now it has flying. So I basically just missed an entire combat step there. Do we get it? We do. So we have a Reacher here. We'll go ahead and swing with the Spirit. So hopefully he doesn't have something else to bestow on that thing, or we're just way out of the picture here. So he is going to go with it. That's fine. We're going to have to take it. Acro and Conscriptor is pretty nasty. And now we have Savage Surge, Mortal's Resolve, and Aspect of Hydra on the table here. So I feel like we Spirit here and save the Savage Surge for the flyer here. So we will just go ahead and swing in an attack here. Just to see what he has. And maybe we do just Savage Surge it, get him down to a 9, and untap him. And I am an idiot. I tapped both my greens like an idiot, so now I can't even cast. Wow, that's horrible. So yeah, he's pretty much got me by the toes at this point. I can't do anything. And he just has everything. So we just get whooped, unfortunately, by this deck. So, yep, that's the way it goes sometimes. So thanks for watching. It's been Chuck with RogueDeckBuilder.com. We'll see you on the next one.